You're a fraud!
Invisible woman. Bro, man, we gotta do something. We gotta do something about this triple support, bro. I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, bro. This shit has to go. Bro, like, I think this community, like, we need to be punished. Like, our punishment should be like, they take away open queue. Like, our punishment should just be row queue. It's enough. Bro, I had a match. I had a literal match where, okay, you know this game has a gigantic throwing problem. Like, that's the one. Oh my goodness, bro, the amount of things they need to address in season 7, bro, the list goes on and on. Throwing problem is diabolical. So the team pushes us here. They push us to, you know, the Araco map. They push us not to the third one, but almost there. We managed to hold them off. So it's just 2-0, you understand? So we're like, okay, you know, they pushed us. We got this. Let's counter swap. Let's see what we need to change. Let's lock in. We can do this. We can get to 3, win 3-2. Easy. Not easy, but like, you get what I mean? Like, you know, let's lock in. You know, it's a movie. Bro, you know what comes next? Next thing I know, I'm looking at the screen. Boop, somebody has disconnected. I'm like, come on, man. Like, come on, bro. Where the fuck has the mental capacity of this community gone? So many people have weak mentals, and it's the devs to blame for some of it. Not all, but some. Whether you want to accept it or not, a lot of people have conditioned their mind to steamroll or get steamrolled. So if they are getting pushed, they are getting, even if it's not a steamroll, but if they feel like they're getting, okay, this match isn't as easy, you know, it's supposed to be easy, you know, we're just supposed to steamroll the other team, you know? I don't want to do this, man. Boom, they just disconnect. This shit is crazy. So like, yeah, he disconnects, and I'm like, it is what it is. You know, I'm already ready for somebody to hit that surrender, you know, let's help out, you know? So like, you know, we're trying to surrender. I agree, like, I'm like, fuck me, let's get out of here. But then like, 2 people say no. They're like, yo, let's try, let's do this. I'm like, you sure? Alright, man, I ain't got nothing better to do, you know? So I'm like, okay, first of all, if we're gonna play 5v6, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna play what I want. I am not playing shield tank. I wanna play thing. I wanna have fun, just punching shit, and then lose. I don't give a fuck, man. So like, I hop on thing, I'm solo tanking. We have 2 sports, 2 duels. I'm like, yo, even when we're 5 niggas, I'm still solo tanking through this game, man. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, this game is something else. But like, I don't even care because we're 5 niggas, so I'm like, okay, everybody play what you want, have fun, let's see what we do. So we play, you know, we're losing at first, but then we start, you know, gaining some synergy, you know, we start pushing, we push the first one, just nearly we get 1, so that's 2-1. I'm like, okay, it's still 2-1, you know, we can lose, but then we push, bro, we start cooking, bro, I'm punching, it's clobbering time, I'm cooking, bro, we actually push it, 2-2, I'm like, yo, there's no way. Like, there's no actual way we beat these niggas 5 versus 6, right? Like, there's no way. And I don't mean 5 versus 6 like it was when we're about to win, somebody disconnected or something. No. I mean, like, we actually beat them 5v6 from the start to finish. There's no fucking way. This team is that sorry. Holy shit. Guess what happened next? Just guess. Don't worry. I'll wait. The other team, when we're pushing that 3rd point on Oracle. The next thing I notice is, why is nothing dying? And I just close my eyes. Yo, cue that speed meme right there. Like, I just close my eyes like, there's no way this team actually went triple support against 5 niggas. There's no way. There's no way this other team can be this sorry that they fucking go triple support against 5 niggas. And lo and behold, I pressed that dashboard and I saw an animated Loki Lord icon. I think, was it animated or just Lord? But I remember it was Lord. Loki triple support against 5 niggas. I typed and I was like, are you really going triple support against 5 players? Bro, come on, man. Come on now. Are we serious, bro? Where is the shame? Niggas don't even care, bro. Like, listen, I'm solo tanking on thing. All you gotta do is go punish Phoenix. Like, I'm shredded already. There's only 5 of us. It means that we cannot output the same amount of damage as you. You understand? I could understand maybe you go triple support if we were on triple support, you know. And I expect us to even go triple support because we were 5 players, you know. So I was like, if we want to even have a slender of a chance, at least let's go triple support, you know, just pump out enough healing and just out heal their skill. You guys are the ones that went triple support. We stayed 2 support on 5 niggas. 5 niggas! Bro, I wish I played that match. Holy shit. I wasn't streaming that one. It was just a normal play. Bro, I wish I should have saved that match. Bro, niggas would think I'm joking. Like, 5 niggas. Bro, now I'm seeing niggas posting on X and the rest of them like quadruple support. I'm like, bro, you guys remember that my video? I think that's my most viewed video till today. Like, so far. Bro, that shit blew my mind that day. Quadruple support. I think how many months ago was that? Quadruple support, bro. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you niggas, nobody thought about, hey, let's counter swap. Okay, what counter? Nope, just 3 isn't still enough. Quick, add 1 more. I'm like, bro, are we serious, bro? And had the guts to be saying, talking some BS in the chat after winning. We pushed them nearly, just almost nearly. I'm like, bro, we were 5 niggas. We pushed you almost to win. And you decided to go 3 supports against 5 players. Bro, I'm serious. I'm not joking. Bro, we need this to be like our punishment as a community? The devs just come out with a video and say, Marvel Rivals community, you know, we decided to launch this game with open queue because we wanted to see what kind of crazy comps you would come up with. You know, see the creativity that will come out of it. But then it's just so happens that you guys decided to use the creativity to only go triple support and triple support and allow your Vanguard to solo tank for the vast majority of this game's lifespan so far. So, be that as it may, we have decided to implement some form of row queue. I think that should be what they say. We need to be punished. We don't deserve creativity in this game. We don't deserve the open queue. We don't deserve it. That's the honest truth. Like, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. You'll be saying quadruples, like, bro, I was checking my last losses. Bro, almost all of them is either one throw as somebody leaves my team, or the other team goes triple support. That's it. And that's the thing. That's another thing I want to talk about. The issue with this game is that a lot of characters are obnoxiously overtuned, and then some are annoying. It's like normally now, I was having a game, this Scarlet Witch was just being annoying as hell. Scarlet Witch in a normal 2-2-2 comp is not a problem. Scarlet Witch is easy eats for us, majority of us. Easy fucking eats. She's a bomb, you understand? She's easy. But a Scarlet Witch with a strange team up putting that damage from away, and also being pocket healed by three supports in, like, let's say Cloak and Dagger that is a semi-server admin now with all the buffs, Invisible Woman the OG, and then Gambit the Beast. You understand? It makes it worse. Do you get me? Like, now you're trying to attack that Scarlet Witch and she's getting pocket healed. She goes back to her 3 supports and they too can pump you full of heavy damage. So now you have to back off. And then she has Strange in her face, fucking shielding her, and maybe another Bucky to hook you in or something to pump you with more damage, and then she's pelting you. Now she's more annoying. Same thing with Squirrel Girl. Same thing with Phoenix. Same thing with Hawkeye. A lot of these characters are not very, like, except leave the poke slot characters, those won't need nerfs. But a lot of these characters are not that obnoxious alone in a normal 2-2-2 comp. But when you pump them full of 3 overtuned supports healing, now it becomes more obnoxious. That's the issue. Like, the triple support makes a lot of their balancing decisions even worse. So many, bro, this is crazy. I was looking at it like, bro, every time we are having a fantastic match, cooking this team, synergy is on point. Next thing you know, they go triple support. Because the issue is triple support just allows you to out-heal skill. That's the problem. So many support, if they have a limited form of row queue, if they add that in season 7 after the rank resets, I'm so serious. So many support players are not going to rank up. Like, bro, they will stay in the mid to lower ranks for real. A lot of them are dog shit, bro. It's not like, it's no cap. They are just as trash as the duelist players they have been insulting all this time. That's the honest truth. A lot of them are trash. No cap. Like, bro, I was looking at, I was having a game. We won that game. But like that game stressed me the fuck out. My team went triple support, you know? And I saw a Black Panther. So immediately I'm like, oh, easy eats. I don't get to play a lot of thing. But once I see Black Panther, you know, it's easy eats. I go thing, pop out my Lord thing. It's time to have some fun. And I start cooking this Black Panther as I should, you know? And then the next thing, another one goes, you know, Spider-Man. So now there's 2 divers, you know, I can't watch him and Spider-Man at the same time while also having to help because I think we're on 2 tanks, but I still have to help him on the front lines, you know, I gotta help him, you know, because like I think, who was on the other team, but they were putting a lot of pressure. And then if nobody attacks their own supports, their supports can just keep healing their own tanks, and then they will just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. My tank cannot hold those 2 on his own, you understand? So that's the thing, bro. Let me explain something to some support players that don't know. It's not all of you, but some of you, a lot of you don't actually understand. If a Vanguard player is playing a role, like let's say I'm playing that thing, but they're not on dive, they're on poke, I know that I'm going to be shredded. I am expected to swap, right? If a duelist player is playing Spider-Man, Black Panther, you know, any other character, if they are getting hard counter, they see a thing, they see a Mr. Fantastic, they see a Bucky constantly hooking them, you understand? They see a Namor sniping the Spider-Man with the squids. They're expected to swap, right? That's why we've been calling them out for 1+ year. Spidey swap, you don't swap, you know, you understand? I don't know where it was lost in translation that like support players don't also need to swap. I don't get it. Like I really do not understand the dynamics of that like way of thinking. I don't know where they got that. Like I don't know where they got it from. You are also part of this team, Vanguard, Duelist, Strategist. You also have to swap. It's not just about peeling. I don't know where you understand it, because the same thing we constantly have to tell Duelist and, you know, depending on the Vanguard you're playing all this time, that you need to also peel. I think we need to also start hammering it into support players' heads that, bro, you need to swap also. You also need to swap. It's not just about peeling. You also need to swap. Bro, the triple support, they are playing Jeff, Luna in this. I'm like, bro, there is a Black Panther and a Spider-Man. Luna and Jeff, you are still one of the few supports in this game that is easy eats for this character. You understand? You are easy eats. Luna, yes, you can land one freeze, but there's 2 divers. Once you land it on the Black Panther, the Spider-Man is uppercutting you in the face. You understand? Jeff, you are easy eats for this Black Panther. He's blitzing across your big ass forehead hitbox and sending you back to spawn. One of you go Loki. One of you go Rocket Raccoon. Smaller hitbox. I have the res beacon running across the wall. You make it easier because you're forgetting. I need to help my tank in the front lines. You understand? While I'm telling one of the remaining one duelist, yo, can you like maybe go Mr. Fantastic? Help me so that we can shuttle between their backline and my backline. You understand? But it's the same thing. You also need to swap. It makes it harder for them. You understand? So there's more time for me to, kill one of their supports, come back, help kill this guy. You understand? Now we can stagger their team. It's synergy. We lock in. But you need to swap. Bro, the Luna looked at me. I said, Luna, swap, please. I, beat the Black Panther, but Spider-Man got the Jeff. I was like, yo, Jeff, swap. Like, give me something else, bro. Like, I don't need this. The Jeffs are just the worst. They just want to do and just be spraying BS across the map. Like, bro, no, it's not every time we need this big ass shark. I need actual, like, another team. Like, bro, swap. Don't give a fuck. The Luna type, no. You know why it seems like, I don't know, some people, bro, you know why it seems like a lot of people are making a lot more videos about supports now? Because me, I ain't started this shit new, man. I ain't following the crowd. You guys know I've been making these videos since even when I had less than 100 subscribers. And also shout out to you guys, man. Thanks we're almost, we're almost at 600 subs, Thank you so much. For real, like, it's been a movie. I've been learning so much about YouTube, It's been a movie, like, thank you. For real. But like, yeah, like, bro, I've been making videos about supports being trash for a minute. For a fucking minute. The reason is because a lot of us are just, well, not me, but a lot of people are just discovering, support players are just as boosted and trash as the duelist players they have been complaining about for over 1 year. You are the same thing. You don't swap, you don't listen, you have gigantic egos too. You are, a lot of you, it's not all you the same way, it's not all supports, but a lot of you are just the same. You don't give a fuck about this game's health. You see a support player, you're saying, yo, look, and that guy is overtuned. Bro, you tell me as a Vanguard player, Groot is overtuned. Well, I think I said it in my last video, I was like, yeah, he could use some nerfs. You understand? Where I have an issue is if you don't nerf Poke and you don't nerf triple support and you just only nerf him. No. But he too needs a nerf, just like the other ones. Yeah. Because that's the thing. They're removing the, weaknesses of a lot of characters, which is a problem because characters are supposed to have strengths and weaknesses. Groot's weakness is that he's easy eats. You understand? Like for, let's say pulling you off the map and all that. So it means if I'm on maps that have places Spider-Man can pull, I know how many times Spider-Man has pulled me off the map. I know how many times the Invisible Woman has pushed me off a map on those spider islands. Something like, bro, for real. So it made me have to think, put a wall here so that, then don't play too close to the edge, play inside, makes it harder for them. But he does a shit ton of damage. The walls are a menace to society. You understand? So those are his strengths and his weaknesses. You understand? So if you're playing Groot, you know what you have to do. If there's too much of it, I can go thin. You understand? This, pros and cons. But you're removing the cons and just increasing the pros. That's why everybody is fucking annoyed right now. And it's not everything you're doing it for. It's select characters. The rest of them, you tell them, go fuck yourself. And then select ones. Just keep doing it. You understand? The worst part of this match was that, like, Invisible Woman kept getting cooked by Spider-Man. This is the problem. Support players, a lot of them are boosted, bro. I'm serious. Okay, so what else do you want now? That kind of person now will be like, yo, Spider-Man is overpowered. Spider-Man is overpowered. Spider-Man is trash. Like, he's not like outright trash, but he's mid. Spider-Man needs to do 1 million things to get the same value as Phoenix just doing boop, boop, or Hela just doing boop, boop. It's the same thing. You understand? You have a shield, you have an orb, you have a push and pull, you can double jump to turn invisible. She's supposed to give me enough time to still help fight a little bit in the front line, then leap back to help you. You just, before I could even turn back, this Invisible Woman was back in spawn. I'm like, how now? I don't understand. He gave you all these tools, nerf dive, buff supports, and you're still getting cooked by Spider-Man. In the big 2026, you're still getting cooked by Spidey? No, bro, it's crazy, bro. I now say, okay. I had to tell my tank, yo, you're gonna have to solo tank. Sorry, like, my bad. I'm your fellow Vanguard player, but these supports keep getting sent back to spawn anytime I just look across the map. Like, just look forward for a split second and they're back in spawn. I need to go Mr. Fantastic so that I can have a longer reach to leap longer distances and help protect them. Because if not, we're constantly getting pushed back because their supports are sitting pretty and then we are losing our supports. So I go Mr. Fantastic and then I help, we hold them. Second round, we do the same thing and then we scrounge some way and then we win. Bro, I checked it at the end. I think the Luna got 16 deaths. Then the Jeff, I don't know if it's 10 or something. The Invisible Woman got 15 deaths. I was like, do you think they learned anything from this match? Fuck no. They're going to do the same thing next match. But because of the way the matchmaking is, they're going to have win streaks, loss streak, and they're going to still get to those higher ranks. Because all you have to do in this game, just be semi-competent on your character and just play a shit ton of games. That's all this game wants. Play hundreds of games and you are going to climb. That's the honest truth. Bro, I played this server slam marathon. Holy shit, bro. Like, as a person, like, I want a competitive experience. Bro, that game, delicious. Like, bro, niggas were like, I don't know why niggas are all up, because it's the same thing. Like, I'm like, yo, listen, there's nothing wrong with not liking something, but if you want to not like it, then at least just, try it yourself. And if you still don't like it, then give me some reasons. You understand? Like when I do videos, even on my other channels or anything, like, I try to come with, actual points. What don't I like in this, anime? What don't I like about this video game? You understand? What don't I like right now? What do I like? You understand? Bro, niggas are just like, yo, Marathon is shit. It's dog shit. I'm like, why is it dog shit? Like, give me some reasons. And they just go mute. You understand? There's nothing wrong with not liking something, but at least don't be a fucking NPC sheep. Tell me why you don't like the thing. Let's have a discourse. Let's have a discussion. You understand? It's that simple. Bro, like, the game is crap, bro. That shit's like crack in my brain. Bro, like, I had to get used to it at first. Like, okay, there's no supports. there's nobody shouting, I'm ready to put on a show or fucking us against the world. It's you and your team. You lock in. Bro, I'm telling you, no cap. The AI in that game, some of them are way better than real players in Marvel Rivals. No cap. No fucking cap. The AI will mess you up. These niggas, they're moving side to side. They dodging. I'm like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Bro, I think they dropped the numbers. Like, a lot of the percentage of the player base was actually just killed by AI before they even encountered any real players. Like, bro, the AI are tough, bro. Them niggas real. Them niggas gonna slime you out, bro, if you gotta lock in. So I was playing that first class. Forgot what's the name of that one. Like, I like the one with the shield. You have the boosters and the shield. So I shield. I wanted to see if they do it, you can shield and then shoot at the same time. But it might be too cracked, so they should leave it the way it is. Please, TTK is okay in that game. I don't know, some people are started complaining. The more bro, please, if you are a very casual gamer, there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But just leave this game for us, alright? You gotta lock in this game, and I love it. It's cracked. Bro, the plant life will mess you up too. Like, even though one plant just exploded near me, and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Like, bro, my life is, what the hell? Like, that you gotta be looking at your surroundings, you gotta be looking for invisible enemies, you gotta be looking at AI, like, there's so many things, it keeps you on your feet. At first I was a bit confused, and I understand. Bro, first of all, you're heading into that match, you gotta buy ammo like crazy. Make sure you're stocked up, make sure you get shield. Everything, like, it's so much. The game, I love the art style, like, the game is beautiful. Like, I don't know, niggas be like, you're a paid shield. I'm like, bro, nigga, I can't even, like, I ain't even monetize it. What are you talking about? I ain't sponsored. Like, I'm not fucking sponsored. I'm just saying, like, I like the game. The game is cool, It's a cool game. Has a little, things that they could fix here and there, but it's very nice. It's a server slam. So when they take those feedbacks and implement them in the main game dropping, I think it's dropping tomorrow, yeah? When they implement it, like, it's gonna be fantastic, I think. It's gonna be a fantastic game. And honestly, for us that want a more, like, competitive experience, I would very much love that. Like, hopping between, Marathon. Yo, I need a bit competitive. Yeah, I'm tired of Marvel Rivals. Hop on some Marathon. Hop on some Crimson Desert dropping this month. Sorrows dropping next month. Resident Evil, bro. There's so many games dropping, bro. So many games. So it's gonna be a good time for gamers, man. More competition is us eating good, for real. On another side of news, Highguard is, it's closing. Highguard is one too. I tried it out, like I said. I tried that one out. It didn't really hit it for me. If you know me, my earlier videos when I first started this channel, I used to post about other games, and I still would like to be doing that. I'll be posting about some newer games too. But I love Final Fantasy. I think Final Fantasy 12 is my best Final Fantasy. It just has a special place in my heart. So, like, that one, this game reminds me of it because when you're starting, you see an airship. I'm a sucker for airships. You give me an airship, that kind of ship with technology, bro, you got me, for real. So I decided to try it out. It didn't really hit it for me. Marathon, I tried it at Marathon. It clicked in my brain. Highguard is just there. It's not terrible like the way some people are like, yo, it's diabolically horrible, but no. But it's mid. That's the honest truth. It's mid. So I am actually not surprised that they're closing down this month. Sorry for them. Sorry for the devs. I know they put a lot of hard work into that, but sorry for them. Yo, I feel that the games could have done another 1 year in development. They could have just, postponed it, just postponed it. Really, really polished the game. I think it would have been, like, fucking cracked on release if they had dropped it, let's say 2027. You understand? Instead of this year. But it is what it is. It's happened. We can't turn back time. Sorry for them. It is what it is. Then also, the honest truth is, I think I'll be dropping this video today because I recorded it and I'd like to drop it today. So yes, between, I don't know, American time, so I'd say probably between yesterday and today, I think it's still ongoing now, the Marvel Rivals talk. So yeah, they reviewed a lot of stuff, and I will be so honest, I don't give a damn. Like, I genuinely don't care, bro. Like, I do not care about everything. Every single thing they said in that review, I don't care. The PvE, they'll be doing events based on the Avengers. I don't give a fuck, man. What does that matter? Because it's the same thing. What does that matter? And another thing is, next, like, the Marvel Rivals Defenders, I just want you guys to know, I think it's now fully confirmed that the season 7 and 7.5 will be Black Cat and White Fox. Bro, I don't think there's any way they're going to make, let's say White Fox is a support. I don't think there's any way they will make Black Cat a tank. I'm not saying it's not possible, After all, the female tanks in this game, normally in the comics, they're more slender, but they buff them up for tank. But I don't think they would, because when they buff up characters for tank, I like my muscle mommies too, but most people like a slender girl, they're more sexy, they're it's easier to sell Gunner skins with them. And this game's whole appeal is Gunner skins too. That's the honest truth. There's no just the honest truth, sell some ass cheeks, sell some titties. But like, they will be able to make a shit ton more money if they give her the slender body than like a more buff black cat, And that's another thing I want to talk about. The issue is, it's not even if they make high tank. If they don't actually balance the issues of this game, that's what a lot of people don't actually dig deep and understand the underlying problems of this game. A lot of the characters you're asking for, unless they're in the duelist category, and even if they're in the duelist category, unless they're cracked like the poke slop that need nerf, they will be mediocre on release. You understand? That's the issue. Then, not to talk of if they are Vanguard or strategist. Brother, if they release this White Fox now, without actually addressing triple support, without actually also reducing the damage, and without also reducing the, like, let's say, Gambit ult and all that, brother, whatever BS they're saying, melee strategist, bro, that shit is not going to work. Because everybody will be, yo, get off Black Cat, get off White Fox, bro. Get off White Fox. Please, can you go Loki? Can you go Gambit? Because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's not going to change. That's what I don't understand. People are not understanding this thing. It is not going to change if those issues are not addressed. You understand? If they make Black Cat, let's just put some hope in them, okay? Let's say they make Black Cat buff, make her Vanguard. She is still going to be shredded if she's not a shield tank. It's the same thing. Don't worry, she's gonna join me right here with Thing and Hawk and the rest of them all the way in spawn room, because she's just gonna be rogue. She's going to suffer with the same issues. There's too much damage, bro. It's the same thing. The same thing if they drop Ghost Rider and this damage is not reduced. Bro, and I want Ghost Rider. Holy shit, man, I want Ghost Rider. But it's the same thing. Unless maybe they give him a whip that he can spin it to block damage. But it's the same thing. It's just gonna be a deflect like Daredevil. He's still gonna be eating damage like crazy. The same way even the Thanos some of you want. It's the same thing, bro. If he doesn't have a shield, he is shredded. You're gonna be seeing Thanos get shredded. It's the same issues. Unless it's a healing shield or a healing ult or a shield tank. Niggas are just gonna pick Gambit and Magneto all over again. That's the issue. You'll be talking about balancing and some niggas will be battling you on X talking about, well. No. So many characters cannot fully express themselves because of the damage and the healing in this game. It's too much. You can't have those, I want this support to only be deal damage. It's not possible, bro. You do that and then they're running triple support with Gambit, Invis, and Cloak and Dagger. Your team is telling you, nigga, swap off White Fox, bro. Swap off White Fox. It's the same thing. So that's the thing. They have, bro, I don't care about anything they released. I just looked at it after I woke up because I saw Marvel Rivals posted. I was like, okay, I guess. I don't give a damn. What I'm waiting for is season 7. Even when they release Black Cat, I don't still care, bro. Those patch notes, Jiyoung, Guang is hero design and everything, for the most part, is cool. They do well there. Jiyoung, your department, that's who I'm waiting for. You know it. Give me some. If I don't see at least, let's say all the issues we have laid out, let's say if I don't see at least 65% answered, the remaining can be answered like season 7.5, because if they answer those ones, they will reduce 7.5, you answer some more, season 8 you answer some more, yeah, you understand. But I need a good 60 to 65% answered in this. If it's some BS, bro, holy shit. Like, because that's the thing, why would I care about a new mode for Loki? Like, nigga, yes, I know the casuals, more casuals, because I'll call myself a semi-sweat. But like, yeah, the casuals to very casuals, they're going to love that shit. But it's the same thing. They'll play with it a little bit, and they're still, because bro, ranked is always, if you're having a competitive game, ranked is always going to be the appeal. They're not going to stay there and play versus Loki in a PvE mode all day. No, they're going to hop on there, they're going to hop in Times Square, and then they're going to come on back to rank and be like, okay, let me test my might against real people. Because they want to test this, they don't just want to use the skin and run around Times Square, they want to play the skin in an actual match. So they're going to hop on quick play, and they're going to hop in ranked to, play with people. You understand? It's the truth. They're still going to play rank. So if you are dropping all these things and then your rank mode is still mediocre, it's the same problems, bro. It's the same problems. Bro, the game has had a sharp dip in player counts. And that's the honest truth. There is no character. I don't think there's any other character that is going to ever bring in the amount of casuals ever again. Like, they've dropped them. Spider-Man dropped on launch, the most popular superhero character. And then they've dropped Deadpool. Thanos and Doom, they will still not draw in the amount of players. Daredevil. Those ones, bro, we haven't even seen Doom in a fucking movie yet. He doesn't have a very heavy casual player base. He doesn't. Doom is more niche. Not like very niche, but he's more niche, like people that like Victor Von Doom. You understand? Then, I don't know, okay, Thanos is more popular, but still, if they drop him, hopefully, it's the Vanguard. It's still a role that doesn't have many people that play it. So, and same thing with Doom, is big, so it'll probably drop as a Vanguard. So, if they're not going to bring in some hundreds of thousands of casual, no. So Marvel Rivals need to understand, you guys now, you're approaching the time every competitive game, online game goes. You're approaching your steady player base. Most people now will just hop in, but this ones you're seeing constantly, this is your steady. And anybody that is in this game 1+ year in is not really casual, bro. Anybody that is playing the ranked mode in Marvel Rivals 1+ year in ain't really casual, big dog. You know, the person wants to win. The person wants a healthy competitive game. Bro, go on all social media, same thing everybody's talking about. I think it's high time they start balancing more competitively and a little bit less casually. But that's just my thoughts, man. Let me know you guys' thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.